Hello everyone, it's Town TV back here at St James's Park, Town's first home game in 3 weeks. Town won, Haltwhistle Jubilee won. Very kindly joined as always by our manager Richie. Thank you for that even before we begin. From a supporter's point of view, watching that game, it was a highly frustrating one. What was it like as a manager?
Yeah, same feeling as what the fans were really. I thought it was disappointing, especially first half. I think
you could have been 3-0 up in 10 minutes again first half.
Yeah, again, I think I've mentioned this a few times in these interviews. You know, we do get chances early in games. You know, again we did today. But again, I think first half, I think Haltwhistle came and came up to take some points off. You know, I think they were well organised. They came with a game plan. But I think first half, like you said, we created some chances to start off with, but I wasn't happy at all with our energy levels. Our team play, a lot of individuals, performance. I just think we're sort of sitting in first gear majority of the first half. Just really, I think it was a mentality thing. I mentioned that again a few times. You know, there's no gimmies in this league. You know, in Haltwhistle, you know, they do a game plan and execute quite well. You know what I mean? It's, you know, they're sort of long, they're direct. You know, they've got some big fellas at the back who, you know, eat up balls. And I don't think we're clicked, especially in the first half. I think, you know, we ran out of ideas. We were just sort of a bit lazy in what play. You know, I think we're quite lucky a couple of times. Maybe it could have been a sending off in there. But yeah, it was disappointing. You know, especially first half. Second half, you know, I've made a few changes just to try and get it going a little bit. Try and counter their long ball and try and get things a Brad up there, just so we can cause a little bit more havoc. You know, but you know, on the bright side of it, you know, we didn't get beat. You know,
no, we
didn't get beat.
You did brilliant to come back. The crowd was certainly on your side.
Yeah.
Good free kick again, Jamie Clark.
Yeah.
But we're still in great form. I know you don't like to make excuses, Richie, which is, you know, one of the part I really love doing our interviews for. But you did have players missing again today.
Yeah, we did. Like I said, Carl Morgan away. You know, obviously Phil's picked up probably out at the end of the season now.
Shep was away.
Shep picked up a bit of a knock in training, which you know, was unfortunate. But again, you know, like you just mentioned, there's no excuse. You know, we've got. I keep banging on about the squad, and we had more than enough today to put a better performance on than what we showed. You know, so it is disappointing. And I know every week, you know, you can get one of them from time to time. You know, going back to Killamouth last week, I thought we were very good against Killamouth. We started brightly. You know, obviously, I think we should be 2 or 3 up at half time against Killamouth. But we looked at it, you know, and I think it was a bit of a contrast today where, yes, we should have been 2-3 up, but, you know, like I said to the lads, sometimes, you know, I don't believe the likeness of a Fordley or a Blue Star lose them games. They turn up and they win them games, and that's the difference at the minute. That's the mentality difference. That's the, you know, being better in both boxes. So again, yeah, we are on a good run. It's just very disappointing, you know, that after, you know, you look at that game. I know Haltwhistle struggled a little bit away this season. I think they've only beat Whitley Bay, if I'm right.
I think it's their first draw this season.
Yeah. Obviously, it's difficult to go across the Haltwhistle, but with a big pitch now, you know, you're looking at that game and you're thinking, well, the form we're in, you know, but we've had one, you know, so we've got to.
And you didn't lose.
No, we didn't lose it. It just
you came back.
Yeah, we did, and we kept going. We kept looking for the goal, you know, which is, you know, again, that's another good sign, you know, of the form we're in. We are looking to win games, and this is why we're so disappointed. Because I believe it's probably two points drop. That's no disrespect to Haltwhistle.
No, absolutely not.
It's just, like I say, the form we've been in, and you know what I believe we've got a good squad here now. You know, we really should be putting teams to bed early. You know, and having a bit more of a relaxing time in the game and enjoying the ball a bit more. But you know,
as a supporter, and you as a manager, I'd like that to be a wake-up call for a huge night here on Friday.
Yeah, I said that in the change room to the lads. You know, it's a massive game, not just because it's Blue Star. It's now the last thing we can win. of the season.
Under the lights, Friday night.
Friday, yeah, and Blue Star, you know, Blue Star, you know, they're flying high at the top of the league. They'll be
wanting to put one on you after the last result.
Yeah, but like I say, I keep talking about, you know, the form, and that's where the form started. It started with Blue Star, where I think we deservedly won that game 2-0. We're brilliant on the night, so we've got to go and, you know, take the little bits out of the game. Yeah, we didn't lose, so I think it's something like 10 games. We've lost 1, drew 1, and the rest we've won. So it's, you know, we are in good form. It just, like I say, it just feels a bit like a defeat, a little bit deflated, but we've got to bounce back. So we'll be training on Tuesday, get the lads going again, and then looking to hunt down Blue Star on Friday night, hopefully with a big crowd.
There'll be a big crowd.
Friday night, and I know Blue Star travel really well as well. So hopefully it'll be a good game. Few bodies back, a couple missing again. But it's a making of a good game. You know, two teams who are in decent form. You know, I know Blue Star. I think Blue Star's through the cup final. They play on Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? Possibly Wednesday night. And then obviously they're going for the league as well. So it'd be nice to sort of get a trophy of our own this season.
Oh, it'd be fantastic. And just fair play to Blue Star. We've accommodated them with evening games on many an occasion, and they've reciprocated and playing it.
Yeah, definitely. They've got obviously big Bryce Smith's in charge here with Coogie and Andy, so they'll have that team fired up. They'll be looking for the clean sweep this season.
Absolutely.
You know, but it's up to us to go back to the drawing board in a way, work out a game plan like we always do. You know, and then like I said, we've drawn today, but it's a game we believe we can still win. You know, it's a game that would love to see the fans getting behind with us.
Oh, there will be. That's been the
lift
talk all day today. Everyone's talking in the clubhouse, on the sidelines about Friday night. 7:30, so please get yourself along under the lights. 7:30 kickoff. We'd like to thank Copperfield's Coffee and Takeaway for sponsoring today's game.
Again, sponsorship wise, obviously it's Tommy there. It's nice to see. It's nice to see Tommy getting involved with the sponsorship of it, because he does so much around the club. So it'd be nice to get behind him and support him. You know, obviously, like you said, I don't really mention it too many times, but you know, Michael Thorburn doesn't really get too much of a mention here.
Main sponsor.
Again, he's, you know, in the background. He tries to get as many games as he can, but in the background, he's a sponsor.
But he's got a season ticket at Newcastle.
So I don't really blame him at the minute. I don't really blame him, but no, I just wanted to give him a little bit of a mention as well, because he supports the club massively.
He does.
You know, and Tommy, I know him and Tommy have got a really close relationship. So it's always good to have good people in and around the club, people who are, you know, from the local area, trying to get involved in helping the club run along. No,
it's hugely important, and I'd like to thank our barman today for stepping in at the last minute. That was Apple Crumble.
Right.
I'm afraid I was a bit lazy to do it. I wanted to come and watch the match.
Yeah.
So thank you to Apple Crumble. Richie, as always, thank you very much. We look forward to talking to you again on Friday night.
Yeah, brilliant.
We're looking forward to the build-up.
Yeah.
And as always, enjoy your weekend. I can see you're a wee bit down in the dumps, but you've got a point. And
don't worry, I'll huff for a little while, and then I'll be right by Tuesday to get the lads going again. And
brilliant.
We'll bounce back Friday.
Brilliant. We'll see you Friday night. And don't forget the highlights of the game, which I think you're going to be very interested in today.
Yes.
Anictown TV, it'll be on YouTube. Anictown TV are going down to Wakefield tomorrow to watch the ladies, so I don't know what time Johnny will get the video up, but it's going to be very interesting.
I'd like to wish the ladies all the best tomorrow as well,
thank you.
On a decent run themselves. So,
brilliant.
Thank you very much, lads, and hopefully I'll see you all on Friday.
See you on Friday.
All right,
away the wick!
Away the wick. Right, thank you very much, lads.
Yes, Richie.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you very much.